Yeah, yeah. It's your boy Marty Keys TV once again. G, hey, it's Saturday night. Saturday night confusion, Saturday night shenanigans, Saturday night live is what we doing right here. Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna sit here kick it with y'all for a minute. G, y'all know what time it is. You heard me? Trying to see what my people's coming here. Yo, my camera in here acting funny tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Like my joint in here acting a little crazy tonight. I don't know what's happening. Something weird happened earlier, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Like my shit don't even look right tonight. I don't know what's happening. Hey man, if you watching this live, why I keep on losing my feed? That's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but something keep happening. Like earlier today, I was doing the ghost video that I put out earlier, right? And yo, it was like the lights went out while I was trying to do the video, but the lights downstairs went out and the lights upstairs stayed on. Like, I'm like, what the hell? How the hell is that happening? Because I had like some music playing that was up, but my camera is really pissing me off right now. Everything is pissing me off because I keep. Hold on, let me see something right fast. Let me do something. Maybe that should fix it. Well, anyway, hey, happy Saturday night. Like I said before, man, we live, bro. We in here. We trying to make something happen. Hey, yeah, to get back to my story, it was like something happened. Like my lights went off downstairs, but they didn't go off upstairs. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how in the hell can your lights go off downstairs in house and don't go off upstairs? But then they came back on like 3 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? And then like my Wi-Fi was all screwed and everything, and this and then the third. And ever since then, it's been like everything been hella slow. Like I was trying to upload my video from earlier, it was slow as hell. Like it took me maybe 3 hours just to upload one video. You know what I'm saying? I damn near gave the fuck up. Like I almost quit. Like, man, you know what? Fuck it. You heard me? Like they don't want me to have a YouTube. And now my camera like looking like fuzzy. I just got this camera, so I don't know what the hell why I be looking fuzzy. I paid too much for the camera for it to be looking fuzzy. So anyway, what y'all doing? Welcome to the live. I got some shit that I want to get off my chest. First and foremost, man, you know something? I'm kind of beat, bro. I'm kind of beat tonight because today's date is the 19th, right? I don't understand why this annual Halloween party that I usually go to is going on tonight when it's usually happening on like the weekend of Halloween. That shit blowed me. It's a lot of shit blowing me, but I ain't gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way in the street. You heard me? I just want to come on here and tweak with my people for a minute. It's Saturday night. I ain't got nowhere to go. Shit. So I'm gonna kick it here with y'all. You hear me? First and foremost, I want to get into some shit, bro, that I had seen. You know what I mean? That bothered me for it's been bothering me for a few days, a couple days. You hear me? Um, your boy Charleston White, man. Charleston White, uh, then he didn't, I guess, got released from jail or whatever, and folks then came back out here tweaking. Like with Lil Woody or whatever, people say, people got their problem with Lil Woody as far as because of what he did, his role that he played in the whole YSL Rico trial and everything, which I don't have no problem with that or whatever. Um, I usually don't deal with, I usually don't like snitches. You heard? I usually don't care too much for snitches or people who tell on other people. But for some reason, man, like with Lil Woody, I don't know what it is. Like the guy's like real likable. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But the guy's real likable. And I mean, when I first seen him, I didn't really care too much for the guy, for the jet. But it's like now that I done watched all these 20v1s and everything else that's going on with folks, man, folks, he's become real likable. He's like a character, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, how was this guy in the street? Because he had to be a real demon in the streets. Because if you able to flip a switch, if I said flip a switch, that's crazy. If you're able to flip a switch and go from being a straight demon to being a likable guy in the eyes of the world, then you a diabolical person. But in the case of Little Woody, I kind of like dude, bro. Pause. I do like him. You know what I'm saying? I like the way I really do like the way that he's seeming to be. He want to redeem himself. He know what happened. He know what he did. He's not running from the fact that he told on his guys. And he's, he telling people that he want to embrace a new life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't up to me to judge folks. It ain't up to nobody else that ain't had nothing to do with that trial to judge folks. It's for the people who he put behind bars to judge folks. Not me, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge folks. I'm going to let folks live. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I'm going to let folks be what he want to be. But with that being said, the counter nigga, that nigga Charleston White is different, bro. Like, Charleston White ass is crazy, man. Like, Charleston White, first and foremost, you just getting out of jail for animal cruelty, bro. Like, you did something to a cat. Like, I don't know what the fuck, what? Like, you did some kind of cruelty to a cat. Charleston White, that right there should be your last time saying anything about anybody. You know what I'm saying? You are here, whatever you did to this damn animal, you can't talk about nobody, folks. Anyway, let's get into what the hell folks did, man. I got to see more of what he was arrested for anyway. Oh, gee. Let me see here. Folks ass bust. Folks ass got busted. You heard? Let me see. It says that Charleston White bitch ass. Oh Lord. Hold on. Slightly right. It says that Charleston White, right? Charleston White arrested on animal cruelty and aggravated assault charges in Texas. This is the second time Charleston White has ended up in trouble in Tarrant County, Texas, October 12th, 2024. So that was like shit. That was like 10 days ago or some shit like that. A little under 8 days ago. Charleston White has been arrested for aggravated assault and killing, poisoning, or causing seriously bodily injury to an animal without the owner's consent. The comedian was booked in Tarrant County, Texas for the animal-related assault and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, according to jail records viewed by Complex. He's currently in custody at Lone Evans Correctional Center without any bond amounts listed for his charges. Look at the goddamn fucking, look at this nigga. Look at the fucking mugshot, bro. What the fuck is going on with folks? Like, this is real crackheadish. Like, this is a real crackheadish mugshot. Like, this nigga look like he fucking drink the fucking Kool-Aid. Like, this nigga looked like his class was in the front. He always had a class in the front of the class. This nigga was like, he had a box on the school bus that he got on that he had to sit in. You know what I'm saying? This nigga like Carlton Banks, all worded. You heard me? This nigga look like the unsmart Carlton Banks. You heard me? Charleston White is a goofy. Charleston White is a whole goofy. The circumstances of White's latest arrests are eerily similar to last December when he faced a charge of animal cruelty and 2 accounts of aggravated assault with the deadly weapon in 2 different incidents. So you mean to tell me this is not your first time doing something to an animal, folks? This is not for the first time doing whatever he did doing to animals. So Charleston White, like, what are you doing to these animals, bro? Like, what the fuck are you out here doing to animals? You doing all kind of cruel shit to these animals, bro. I hope it ain't nothing sexual. You know what I mean? I hope it ain't nothing like that. I ain't trying to put that on them because I don't know, but I hope it ain't nothing like that. All right. The arrest was in connection to an animal cruelty report from December 2022 and an assault that reportedly occurred in November 2023. This nigga got a fucking rap sheet of fucking with animals. For the animal cruelty charge, White was alleged to have tortured a cat by pepper spraying it for 2 counts of aggravated assault. Those stem from the incident where White initially claimed that he was a victim. Nigga, you pepper sprayed a cat. Talk about you a victim of a cat, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? What kind of goofy shit is this, bro? You know what I mean? What kind of goofy ass nigga is this? You pepper spraying cats. I mean, I see if it was a big ass dog or something that you pepper spray. No, you pepper spraying a cat, my nigga. Like, you's a whole goofy. It's crazy. While later shared a video, White later shared a video about the charges saying that the animal cruelty one was made up. The animal charge, somebody sent a screenshot of the cat, said, I done something to a cat. I don't know what that is about, but that's about, White alleged. He also explained that for the other charges, he brought a gun outside to protect his wife after someone hit him in the head with a gun while he was asleep. Who was Charleston? Who was his wife? Who was folks' wife? What? This dude got a wife? It's crazy for the world. Man, look, check it out. But that's it. That's the article. Let's check it out. You're not going to get charged twice and you will say you innocent. You're not going to get charged for the same thing twice and then you go say that you innocent of anything. Whatever you did, Charleston, you did, folks. You did it, and I believe it. You heard? Yeah. So as far as that, I don't believe a word he's saying. He's talking about he a victim of a cat. Well, what are you, a mouse? You might be a victim of a cat because I heard you was a rat. You heard me? I heard you was a rat, so you might be a victim of a cat. I wouldn't put it past you. But to pepper spray the cat, you soft, bro. You soft. Well, anyway, he got out of jail on those charges the other day. And soon as the first thing he did when he get out of jail, he gets on live and he goes to start talking crazy about Lil Woody. But he didn't talk about Little Woody itself. He talked about Little Woody's daughter. And that shit kind of like blowed me because it's like, bro, how are you a grown ass man and you talk about somebody else's daughter? Well, anyway, this is what folks said about Little Woody's daughter, which was crazy. If you want to ask me, you hear me? Man, my thing. All right, let's see what he said about Little Woody's daughter first. You know what I'm saying? Because Charleston White is just not what it is. I'm trying to tell you, folks.
Graduated 16. Woody got a retarded daughter. Yeah, Woody got a retarded baby. Nigga, my baby ain't retarded. Nigga, my baby graduated 16. Woody got an autistic retarded daughter with a wooden leg. Yeah, nigga daughter walking with a wooden leg with a disabled malfunction body. Man, nigga better shut up, nigga. Mama dead, daughter retarded with a malfunctioning leg. Man, tell Woody and that other whole ass nigga hush they motherfucking mouth, nigga. My baby in college is 16 years old, nigga. And nigga, please. He got a retarded baby. Thank God I ain't got no motherfucking retarded motherfucking baby. That nigga produced, that's them retarded genes. That's them motherfucking retardation genes. That boy done made a retarded little girl with a buy that baby some braces. He needs to buy that little baby some leg braces. The little retarded motherfucker. And she violent like him. Woody.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro. What the fuck is going on? What? What? Your browser has been blocked. Has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon on your address bar to reload the page. I don't fucking know what this is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, man, I don't know how the hell Charleston White think he could talk about somebody else's child, bro. Or even talk about a child anytime. Charleston White, like 50 something years old, I believe. It's no way that Charleston White is less than 50 years old. I don't care what nobody say. He can loudly want to and say he's 40 something. Blood is not less than 50 years old. Charleston White sitting up here at 50. The nigga probably damn near 60. He looked like he about almost 60, right? He wanted to get up here and talk about a 10-year-old kid because I heard Lil Woody said that his daughter is like 10 years old. Bro, first and foremost, Charleston White, you a black man, bro. Like, you a black man. You know what I'm saying? You come out here and you said that, first and foremost, that you was a advocate for the youth, the black youth in the inner city or whatever, and you'll come up, and that you were some kind of black um community organizer or something like that. Charleston White sometimes can say some things that'll make you think that he know what he talking about, because sometimes in his interviews he do speak with a little sense. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like shit like this that's like, I don't care what you do, bro. Like, it's shit like this that negates all of that stuff that you talk about. And for me, it's like every time that somebody get on his ass or whatever, he always say, "Oh, I play a character. I play a character." Nah, bro. This is not a character, my nigga. Like, you as a black man, you don't go talk about a young kid, 10-year-old kid. I don't care who daughter it is, bro. A young black girl, like how you talked about her on the internet. Nigga, you is a bully. We out here trying to stop bullies in school when you got grown ass niggas on the internet as bullies. Somebody need to whoop Charleston White ass. And my thing is like this. Lil Woody has a lot of things going on in his life right now. You know what I mean? And I honestly hope Lil Woody don't get into, have to go to his old ways because a nigga talked about his daughter. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Charleston White, his karma is going to come for real. Like, I believe his karma is coming now, because it's like the second time the nigga done got locked up in like a month. Because I just seen not too long ago, we got pulled over for like going to sleep in a fucking, the nigga got pulled over and was asleep in the car. So his ass somebody need to punch him in his mouth. Somebody need to make Charleston White taste blood. That's all I can say. As like I said, as a grown ass man, you can't go and you can't talk about people's kids, bro. I don't care who child it is. And for you to call that little girl what you called her, my nigga, that's weird and that's whack. Like, you a fool and you a whole goofy for that, Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real situations out here that kids is going through, and you out here as a grown ass adult making it even worse for these kids, man. Like, Charleston is a goofy. You know what I mean? But like I said, Lil Woody, man, just keep doing you, and don't worry about Charleston White. Charleston White karma is coming to him. You ain't gotta be the one that do anything to him. That man just wants you to crash out, come for him and do something to him so he can get the police on you, and then that's when you got a whole new charge facing you. At the end of the day, what's going to hurt him the most is if you just surpass him, because his career right now is on the downslide. Like, ain't nobody checking for Charleston White. Like, everybody know that Charleston White is a goofy and he just say shit for clicks. He is a what you call a shock jock. He just say shit to try to get views out of his mouth, and he just a buster. And I hope Lil Woody don't let that man take him, trick him off the streets or nothing like that. And I hope that he remain humble and keep going up for himself. But with that being said, man, Charleston White, you're a goofy, bro. You're a goofy. Somebody need to get on you. It ain't a character. I don't care. You a grown ass man. Ain't no character, my nigga. I don't care. Nigga, get on your ass. Nigga, if I get on your ass and beat you, don't go to the police and say that I did anything to you, because I'm gonna tell you that it was a character. It was a character that I was playing when I whip your ass. You hear me? You talk about people, kids and shit. That's not right. You know what I mean? As you being a 50-something-year-old man, who is and then you talk about your child graduated college, bro. What gives you your kid the R words? You know what I'm saying? That ain't even right. Somebody need to whoop Charleston White ass, bro. I hate these weird ass goofies and shit who do shit and then try to portray it as, oh, this is what I do on the internet. It ain't really like that in real life. Nigga, this motherfucking ass whooping I'm about to give you is gonna be like that in real life. You hear me? But like I said, Charleston White's goofy. He out here doing shit to animals. He fucking pepper spraying cats and trying to say that he the victim. Yeah, you the victim, nigga, because you's a whole rat. Charleston White, stamped as a goofy. Fuck him. He's a bitch. All right, the next thing. Hey, anybody checking this joint out? I want y'all to know that y'all need to be safe out here, bro, because right now they saying that it's a whole fucking listeria recall and millions of meat that's out here. So y'all need to check this shit out, man. It says listeria recall expanded, nearly 12 million pounds of meat sold at Aldi, HEB, whatever that is, never seen one, Publix, and Walmart affected. I don't buy my meat from Walmart. I always say that because every time when I always went to Walmart and I looked at the meat, it always looked like the meat was like overly big. So I never get meat from Walmart. I don't even get groceries from Walmart unless I get juice or something. Last week's nationwide recall of ready-to-eat meat and poultry has expanded to nearly 12 million pounds, and now it includes products sent to the U.S. Ooh, sent to U.S. schools. That is fucking crazy. Sent to U.S. schools, restaurants, and several major retailers. On October 15th, Bruce Pack, in conjunction with the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service, FSIS, announced an additional 1,779,040 pounds of product that may have been contaminated with listeria monocytogenes. The total amount of affected meat and poultry products has now reached 11,765 something yada 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 pounds. The most current list of recalled products, which is 334 pages long, includes salads. Damn, salads? That ain't meat. Salads, wraps, pasta bowls, burritos, enchiladas, stir fry, and many other ready-made frozen meals from the brands including Fresh Express, Rayo's, Boston Market, damn, Atkins, Dole, Ready Meals, Taylor Farms, Home Chefs, and Signature Select. If y'all got any of that shit in y'all freezer, throw that shit out. Get that shit up out of y'all shit, gang, for real. We go back to it. Fresh Express, Rayo's, Boston Market, Atkins, Dole. Dole is fruit. Damn. Get that shit out y'all refrigerator, yo. Get that shit out y'all cabinets refrigerator. Dole is like the damn fruits and shit that they pack for little kids' lunch and shit. That's crazy. Ready Meals, Taylor Farms, Home Chef, and Signature Select. The stores that carry impacted products include Aldi, Amazon Fresh, Giant Eagle, HEB, Kroger, Major, whatever that is, Publix, Target, Trader Joe's, Walmart, Wegmans, and 7-Eleven. God Damn, the only thing that ain't on there is Food Line. I'm gonna have to keep my shit, keep my business at Food Line, because all this other shit looking wild as hell. And see, these is all the other these is all the damn places that supposedly has the freshest food and stuff like that, or whatever. Y'all getting that trying to get niggas sick out here. Affected Bruce Pack ready to eat meat and poultry items were produced in Durant, Oklahoma between June 19th, 2024 and October 8, 2024. The company said in a statement that is working closely with the USDA to notify customers and distributors and ensure all necessary actions are taken to ensure a safe food supply. We will not resume production until we are confident the issue has been resolved, it added. Consumption of food contaminated with the Listeria monocytogenes, whatever, can cause listeriosis, a serious infection that primarily affects older adult persons with weakened immune systems and pregnant women with their newborn. Listeriosis can cause fever, muscle aches, headaches, stiff necks, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsions, sometimes preceded by diarrhea or other gastrointestinal symptoms. In pregnant women, the infection can cause miscarriage, stillbirths, premature deliveries, or life-threatening infections of newborns. In addition, serious and sometimes fatal infections in older adults and persons with weakened immune systems can occur. Man, throw the shit out of your damn refrigerators. Get that shit out of your shit. If you see any of that shit in your refrigerator that start with any of this stuff, get it out, man. It ain't even worth it. Man, listen. Shit, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy. You know something? I ain't even gonna lie. This is crazy. FSIS is concerned that some products may even be on store shelves or in consumers' refrigerators or freezers. Officials urge restaurants, institutions, schools, and other establishments not to serve or use these products. If you purchase one of the recalled Bruce Pack products, FSIS recommends discarding immediately or returning the contaminated product to the point of your purchase. This is a developing story. Hey, listen, y'all. Get that shit out y'all refrigerator, bro. Get that shit out y'all refrigerator, man. That shit is no good, folk. Like all of this stuff that's going on is coming from this food or whatever. Niggas is catching all of these diseases. Man, this is a pattern, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel like, damn, they trying to get rid of folks or whatever. They trying to get rid of a lot of people, you know, to make room for whatever they trying to make room for. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you pregnant, if you got a weakened immune system, or man, just don't even, if you see anything, go back and look at this whole goddamn Southern Living article. If you see anything in your refrigerator that has any of those labels on it or anything that you see like that, throw the shit out of your refrigerator. Y'all don't want to be dying like that, folks. You don't want to be getting sick. You don't want to be dying. This is some weird shit that's going on. I don't know. You know something for real? I done got to the point now that I only eat one time a day, because I feel like when you eat too much, you give yourself a more of an opportunity to be sick. So now, like, I only eat one time a day, because just so I can get past whatever the hell I ate that day out of my system. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that I eat the healthiest or nothing like that, but me just eating one time a day is just basically helping me out a lot, and to feel like I have more energy, so I be wanting to do more stuff. But anyway, if you want to if you, like I said, look back over this video, if you want to see the names of the things that you need to get removed out of your shit, and the stores that, you know, they were sent to, just be mindful when you go grocery shopping or whatever. Be mindful and make sure that you are buying the right stuff. You know what I mean? Man, next thing, hey man, to me, this next story is, I think, a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for my boy. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, if y'all are not familiar with my guy Big Meat, you might be familiar with um the show that 50 Cent put out called BMF. It was basically about my guy's his story. So at the end of the day, my boy Big Meech Flannery has been released from prison, bro. The guy has been released from prison. I don't know how. I think he's been doing. I don't know how much time Meech has been in there. I think he's been in there over 20 years. He was supposed to be serving a life sentence or whatever. But my guy has been out. He done been released to a halfway house, and I found that. I think that that's good, man. I think that that's good. Because you know Meech. I mean, yeah, he sold a lot of drugs. I don't think that they killed nobody. I don't think they had nothing like that, whatever. But yeah, man, it says that Big Meech released from prison, finished sentencing at halfway house. I don't know how much time he got to do at the halfway house. The infamous co-founder of the Black Mafia crime family enterprise is out from behind bars and is now finishing his sentence in the fire surroundings in Florida. Hey, not a bad place to go to Florida once you get out of these damn hurricanes for sure. The Federal Bureau of Prisons tell TMZ Demetrius Big Meech Flannery was transferred Tuesday from FCI Coleman Low in Wildwood to community confinement overseen by BOP's Miami Residential Reentry Management Office. Our sources say Big Meech is now serving his sentence in the halfway house. Big Meech was arrested in 2005, so it's been almost 20 years that he was locked up. And in 2008, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison after being convicted on charges related to drug trafficking and money laundering. So he got pretty much of an early release. You know what I'm saying? Money laundering. Earlier this year, the judge shortened his sentence by almost 3 years. That's what's up, bro. It's unclear when Big Meech will officially finish his sentence, but the big thing is he's no longer in federal prison. Brittany K. Barnett, attorney for Big Meech and co-founder of Buried Alive Project, tells TMZ she's overjoyed. Flannery is free after nearly 20 years behind bars, and he's used his time in prison to focus on his personal growth, and he has the opportunity now to start a new chapter in his life. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has been the front runner in keeping the BMF story alive, delivering a successful docuseries and TV series, even turning Meech's son, Lil Meech, into a legit actor. Big Meech is out, man. Hip-hop rallied around BMF for years. Snoop Dogg, 2 Chainz, Lil Baby, Young Miami, and even Eminem has guest starred in a series which now stands at 3 seasons. It would be interesting to see if Big Meech get out in time for the upcoming 4th season, which has already been greenlit. Stay tuned. Hey, look, that would be dope if folks can actually come out and make his debut on the BMF show. That would be lit. I'm not even gonna lie. You heard me? Shout out to Big Meech, man. For real. I'm glad folks was able to get out, man, and actually come home to his family and not be stuck in federal prison no more. Prison ain't for nobody. Free everybody who I know that's down. Free everybody from behind them walls, bro. Especially if you only just in there for some stuff that ain't heinous, you know what I'm saying? If you in there for some heinous shit, fuck you. You heard me? If you in there for some bogus shit, fuck you. If you did some shit to some kids, fuck you. If you kill a bunch of people and if you kill old people and a bunch of people for no reason, fuck you. You heard me? I'm not gonna say that I think that all gang members should be locked up, because like that one guy tried to say that King Von was a serial killer. I don't believe folks was a serial killer. I think it was one of those things where, when you live in a place where niggas want to kill you every time you step out your house, you got to do what you got to do to stay alive. You heard me? So I know if I ain't mean to say that word, but if I know that every time I go outside, somebody outside could be potentially waiting on to unalive me, I'm gonna want to get them people out of the way. That doesn't make me a serial killer. A serial unalive or SK to me is a person who goes and looks for people, who lurks in the shadows, and they go out and look for somebody to unalive for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's what SK is to me. Those dudes from Chicago and places like that, they are not no serial, whatever. They just some people who is brought up by their environment. There's a war going on and they gotta survive. You know what I mean? But like I said, the fact that folks was able to get out of this situation, come home to his family, and be able to come home and to be looked at as a legend, that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everybody's going to look at him as a legend, but the people that came from the streets or whatever, the people that came from the places that most of us come from, are going to look at him as a legend. And like I said, he's coming out to a whole docuseries about him. His son is lit. His son is a whole actor now from his life. So you gotta be, there gotta be a big plus for folks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, to go in and then come back out to be, potentially bigger than what you was before you went in is dope, bro. And I'm pretty sure once he get out, you can see everybody go see a lot of them on the net. He probably do a few interviews or whatever. Like I said, you might see him next to 50 Cent. 50 Cent might look out for him. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Shout out to Big Meats for sure. But yeah, check it out though, man. That's pretty much all I got as far as what I'm talking about tonight. I mean, once again, and man, some people, hey, you know something? Sometimes it's some people that you just kind of like, man, and I don't like to wish bad on nobody, but it's like some people that you just kind of like, it would like make you chuckle a little bit if something happen, if something, I'm not saying for nothing to happen to him as far as him getting taken out this world and nothing like that. But for something, and when you see certain people go through like some bullshit or some shit like that, it kind of just make you kind of chuckle a little bit because what the type of shit that these motherfuckers done put, you know what I'm saying? Or what they done said about people, or what they done put people through, or what they done did to people, or how they done treated people. Charleston White is one of those people, for real. To me, he is, I tell you, and I'm not even gonna lie about these type of folks though, is that these people, they get away with shit. Like, they get away with shit because they know they don't really crack the code as far as the time that we live in now. Like, they really crack the code to say that they can say whatever they want to say because they know that nobody is going to do anything to them. All right, they know that a lot of these rappers and stuff or whatever, these rappers and people that's on it, see, they talk about people on the internet that, are on the internet or that have a public appearance. You heard me? So they talk about these people because they know that these people are not going to do anything to them. These people don't want to crash out. These people is not going to crash out. You know what I mean? So a person like Charleston White, he pick and choose people to talk about, right? Like he would talk bad about somebody like Lil Woody because Lil Woody is in a band, but he also know Lil Woody is kind of a loose cannon. Lil Woody to me really is really not all the way internet. You hear me? Like, Lil Woody is kind of like, he knows that Lil Woody has a background. You know what I mean? Lil Woody is not all the way internet. I feel like Lil Woody, if Lil Woody is not around the right people, if he ever was to see Charleston White, I feel like Lil Woody might do something to Charleston White, for real, for real. But I don't want folks to crash out. dealing with a cat like Charleston White, because Charleston White is a goofy. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Woody is, to me, is looking like he is trying to change his life around. You know what I mean? What he did wrong to his friends, that was wrong. I seen a interview with him not too long ago, like a few days ago, actually, where he said that somebody asked him what was the if he could go and talk to a Young Thug right now, what would he say to Young Thug? And Lil Woody said that, he got a little emotional when he was talking about it, but he basically said that he would tell Young Thug that he was sorry. You know what I'm saying? That he was sorry for putting him and his family through what he has put him and his family through. You know what I mean? As far as like having to go to prison, going to trial, and wind up this way. You know what I mean? And I kind of felt him, because you got to understand, you got to look back at Lil Woody life or whatever. If you follow him, which I follow him around the internet or whatever, and you see that folks lost his mom when he was a teenager. Folks, he didn't have the best upbringing. I feel like Lil Woody is real impressionable. You know what I mean? Even with the whole situation about Charleston White, he to this day, like when he do an interview on talking about Charleston White, about the whole situation that happened with him and Charleston White, he basically says that it hurt him. It hurt him, the fact that how Charleston White came at him, because he really respected Charleston White. He looked at Charleston White as a kind of like a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Like he really respected him, because he thought he had his best interest at heart. To Lil Woody, I just got to tell you this, man. You cannot trust a snake, bro, because a snake is always going to bite you. And people, and that's to anybody, don't ever trust a snake. You heard me? If you know a person's tendencies and how a person is and what a person is usually known for, and other thing, don't trust a person so fast. Don't be so fast to trust a person, because niggas is really snakes out here, bro. Niggas is really snakes in the grass, G. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers is really wolves in sheep clothing. And if you let these people get close enough to you, especially if you got some kind of motion or something, they will move on you. They be the first to move on you. They want to see you out of the way. And that snake in Charleston White, that's just what he did. Even when they was doing a little 22v1s or whatever, 20 versus 2s, you could see the jealousy in Charleston White eyes. Charleston White just didn't, he don't want, look, he hate the fact that Lil Woody has garnered the attention that he's garnered. I mean, if you look at the videos that folks be on, he dropped a video and he dropped 1 million views like every time. He's like, that's why he be on so many people's channel. Every time you go on a video and you do a million views, 1 million plus views, you basically is the YouTube cash cow. And Lil Woody probably running it up from these people. But I just still think that Lil Woody just gotta excuse me. I still think that Lil Woody just gotta make sure that he surround himself with the right people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, I feel like Lil Woody is impressionable, man. I feel like he's still searching just for genuine love. And I think that it was the same thing with the whole YSL thing, man. I feel like, now this is all allegedly. I don't know what Lil Woody did in the streets. This is just what people say. I just feel like, he probably was doing certain things to try to win people over. You know what I mean? And he probably was feeling the same as, when he was dealing with the whole YSL situation. He probably was the one who was, crashing out the most, because he was trying to, be the one who got the most love out of the head or whatever. You know what I mean? Not saying that any of this is true. I'm just going on what the whole speculation of the trial is. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that none of them people is guilty of anything, or if YSL was even any type of anything, you know what I'm saying, other than a record label. But I'm just saying that that's just the way that I see. You get people like that sometimes. They want to have love, bro. They want to get love from people that they never received this type of love. They want to they would actually run through walls just to get to feel like somebody really shows genuine love to them, to get love from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Woody, like I said, he lost his mom at a young age, so he probably still chasing that type of love, but he just found it in the wrong way. And see, now with him right now is more dangerous for him now, because now you getting money. You know what I'm saying? So now you are going to see, you're going to run into more people who say that they got genuine love for you, and really they just there because you got money. You know what I'm saying? And I know right now it's probably with him, it's probably a catch 22 with him as far as life right now, and it's probably hard for him every day because he don't know who to trust. You know what I mean? He don't know who to trust, man. You can see it in folks' eyes, bro. Like you can see it when he be talking sometimes that the man is lost, bro. He out here lost. He's trying to find his way. He don't know. He's latching on to people, and that's what happened with this coon Charleston White. He latched onto the wrong person. You know what I mean? He honestly just need to just, man. I don't know. I don't know if he got family or what, but he need to get the right person in his life to guide his career to be what it need to be. I see a lot of guys really and man, you know, I don't like to do the religion thing or whatever, but I see a lot of dudes, especially from like Chicago, who actually come out of prison or whatever, and they a lot of those guys is like turning Muslim. Now, and I'm like I said, I'm a believer in Jesus, I'm a believer in God, you know, but I honestly can say that when I see that these guys is like turning Muslim or whatever, people that they're around, they're actually having some type of structure in their life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what people like that need. You know, um, it's I don't know, man. I'm not like I said, if it works for them, it works for them. You know what I mean? If they need that type of structure, and that's what it takes for them to get that type of structure, so be it, bro. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and try to stop. I'm not even gonna talk about it as far as religion. I feel like everybody really need a fraternity or some sort of fraternity or whatever, because it's a brotherhood. And even with like gangs, right? Even the right concept about them, instead of, you know, the bullshit that came with being in gangs and stuff like that. I feel like a gang would be more of a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? The crime and stuff that comes with the gangs and the just the bullshit, the people, you know, just going around hating, you know, other people. That ain't what it should be. It should be just a brotherhood. You should just really, you know, it should be a thing where it's kind of like the union. You know, it's where a thing where you basically you build it's like what Jay-Z said, you know, like we all we all build ourselves up. We all become millionaires. That because if one of us fall, we all can be each other crutches. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of us have a lot of hate towards each other, and it's not coming over right. It's not crossing right, and that's the reason why a lot of us are still held behind now, because we just don't want to see each other win. Even if you get one person that's you know what I'm saying, doing good in his life or whatever, and they come up, nobody reached back to try to help the next person out. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that that's the, that's not right, because if we all just helped each other come up, then we all will be on. So that way, if somebody do fall, we'll all be there to help each other out. And that's honestly what a fraternity is. When you see these fraternities and people paying dues and unions and stuff like that, and people paying dues, they only paying dues so that if anything happens within the community or within the fraternity or within the brotherhood, that pot of money is there for to help that brother out. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't hurt nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't hurt anybody, because you never know what a person might face. A person might face a health catastrophe or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things happen, bro. Things happen, and I'm here to say, like, I feel like us as black people and black men in general, we need to just band together and find a knit of people. You know what I mean? And bring people in, and just bring people in, and don't get into no crime bullshit, man. Help niggas, help the youngsters, help the young niggas coming in, go to school so that they can become bigger. No way to where we out here commit no crimes, but help brothers go to school so they can further the brotherhood, so that we'll push each other. You know what I'm saying? We'll push each other up, so that way we'll be coming up in this world, and our families will be coming up in this world. You know what I'm saying? Um, but when you got people like this clown Charleston White, man, who tearing the kids down before they could even get in to even become an adult. And this is a young girl. Like, this girl might go to school and be like, man, this man Charleston White called me, you know, and that might hurt the girl even more than a bully at school hurting the girl, because now the kids at school like, that man on the internet called you, that's bullshit, bro. Charleston White 50 something years old. That nigga at least 55, G. Blood at least 60. I ain't gonna lie. Like, dude, at least 60 talk about a damn a 10-year-old child. Bro need to be slapped. Not even beat up. Like, not even beat up. He need to be like open hands, somebody spit in their hand, an open hand, slap him across his face, bro. That's what he need to be happening to him. Dude, to me, is a hell of a joke, is what he is, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie. And honestly, I don't laugh at people when they go to jail. But when I seen that nigga on that joint and he was getting arrested, and especially when he was sleeping in that car, I kind of laughed a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of laughed a little bit, because I was like, look at this clown. That's good enough for him. Keep talking about shit. Keep talking about motherfuckers and shit. Or whatever. Look at you. You getting caught on the camera. And damn, somebody just blow my ass away. That's crazy. I'm playing a game, y'all. I had to stop the game before I got on live. But yes, sitting at the light, you damn sleep, looking like a junkie in the goddamn car. How we know you wasn't on heroin or some shit like that, Charleston White? How we know you wasn't on some kind of shit? Your ass at the red light, sleep in the car. I know all y'all see. I know you seen. I know y'all seen that video. Looking like a damn fool. Charleston White is a straight wolf. He's a straight wolf in sheep's clothing, bro. He's not even in sheep's clothing. Charleston White is a goofy at the end of the day. I keep on saying, I keep on saying it, but he's a goof. Man, what else did I see, bro? I don't know. It's Saturday night. My people's ain't in here hollering at me tonight. So I guess, oh no, I tell you something else that I seen. I watched that. If y'all have been following that YSL trial last night, I seen that they locked one of the guys up that was that testified in the case, because basically they locked him up because he didn't get on the stand and tell what the state wanted him to say. You heard me? So they gave him 5 years. They revoked his probation. The man wasn't getting in no trouble. You know what I mean? The man was doing this thing, and he was taking care of his kids and taking care of his home. They locked him up because he wasn't giving the state what they wanted to give him, which I find that crazy in itself. You know what I mean? So Evo, what's up, my sister? Hey, so Evo, shout out to you, yo. I seen what you did for Mama So Cool the other night, yo. That was big. That's some big boss shit. I want to shout you out for that. So Evo, for sure. I told you in that live. I said, hey, that's that motherfucker ate the hustle shit. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they locked up Monk Tunk, man. Hey, when they locked up Monk Tunk, and I feel like that was some bogus shit, man, because they locked dude up because he didn't help the prosecution. Like, what if the guy was really telling the truth? And honestly, for real, I think that he he didn't really say nothing. He didn't really say nothing that he actually told them about the shooting that happened. He said that he was with the people that shot in the drive-by or whatever. So I think that I don't think that he got up there and committed no kind of perjury or nothing. I feel like that for real, they just trying to, you know, make a they trying to make somebody out of a fucking lesson. You know what I'm saying? Teach a lesson to everybody else that when you come on that stand and you don't say what the prosecution wants you to say, that they go lock you back up. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this though. So Evo, you said that's your friend. Monk Tunk, your friend? Hey, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you like this though. So Evo, the way that this case is going, I got a real strong feeling that at some point the prosecution is gonna call Gunner to the stage, to the stand, because as the people that they all done already brung back on the stand right now has went on there, and they basically just either they saying they don't recall or they saying that they don't remember what they saying. I think what Monk Tunk said was he basically knew what he was signing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he and then they try to say that he purged or whatever, but I don't think he purged. And I feel like for you to for them to revoke that man probation for no reason, like you revoked his probation because he didn't say what you wanted him to say. He gave y'all the information to even be able to try a case. You know what I mean? So the fact that he get up on the stand and says that he don't recall stuff, or he didn't know what he was signing and this and then the third, for y'all to take his revoke his probation, that's weird, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell they doing down in Fulton County, but that's crazy. You said yes, they all realized what the hell is going on. Yes, they all realized they turned on Thug and they had to fix it. Yeah, that's true. And you know, I mean, that's all of that really is wrong in itself, also, because like I said about Lil Woody, that I mean, you gotta feel they had to feel like that, because now you realize like you done took this man off the street away from his family. He probably didn't even really have nothing to do with it. And now everybody knowing that you a snitch, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that you snitched or whatever. So you had to kind of turn that around or be labeled as a snitch. Either way, you could still be labeled as a snitch. I don't care what nobody said. You still could be labeled as a snitch by some people. Maybe not all, but some people are still going to label you as a snitch. You said no, Miss Brady. Oh yeah, Miss Brady. Hey, have you seen anything from Miss Brady today? Because I haven't seen anything from Miss Brady. I hope she having a good time over there. You know what I'm saying? And checking and dealing with CJ and everything. I'm gonna have to check for her for it later on when I get off live to see what they if they posted anything. You said that them detectives were grimy too. Hell yeah, them detectives grimy. Yo, you can see the detectives is getting thrown out the case. Like that one detective that was on there yesterday, he knew what the hell. You was a whole detective. You've been a detective. You a retired detective. You know what the hell going on. You know that it's certain shit you can't say on the stand. And he flipped that out as far as the one guy being a convicted felon. And you know you wasn't supposed to say that in front of the jury. He flicked that out for that reason. He knew what he was doing. I'm glad the judge threw him out of that and took his testimony from that trial too. But the judge be wilding too. Like the judge be doing some wild shit too. Because to me, I feel like this whole trial should have been a mistrial at this point because of all of the bullshit that Miss Love been doing and the prosecution been doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have mistrialed this trial a long time ago, like some weeks ago. You say you see what he told the I just said I was just talking about that. You see what he told Thug. Sorry, he's still a snitch. Yeah, I just was talking about that. But you know something though. Woody is he's still labeled as a snitch, man. But the thing about Woody is, man, I think that the fact that Woody didn't hit the internet like it has, because like I said before, I usually don't feel like that about. I usually don't look at any kind of snitch or with any kind of sympathy, right? But for some reason, like I looked at Woody's story and stuff, and it's like Woody is actually a likable dude on the internet. I don't know how he was in the street down there where y'all from, but I just know that like on the internet, you said she's not gonna post while she there. She focused on CJ. Oh yeah, that's what's up. And I'm loving that for her, bro. I hope you know what I really hope that they do. Not even on camera, to tell you the truth. So Evo, I really hope that they actually get a chance to really sit down and talk about, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's bothering everybody, so they can really put it behind them. Just have a real kumbaya, shed tears and everything. You know what I'm saying? Pray, blow snot, everything. You heard me? And just have a real kumbaya. What? Just them with no cameras, no nothing, and just really spill their heart out. You know what I'm saying? Spill their heart out and just let each other know um that they sorry and the things that they was going through at the time. Because I know talking about Mama So Cool, I know it resonates with me hard because I kind of had me myself when I was coming up. I had the same type of relationship with my mom. You heard me? Um, but my mom had me when she was like 15, and it took me, as I was coming up, I I I really, had a real disdain for my moms, as a teenager, whatever. As I was coming up, I had a real disdain. I was in and out of group homes. I went to live with my grandmother, and my grandmother, love her to death. She's dead and gone now. God rest her soul. But it took me to come up as to become an adult to realize like, hey, and then for me to have kids of my own also, when I realized like, yo, I can't really be blaming my mom for nothing that happened when I was a child. And the reason why I say that is because shit, my mom was a child her damn self. You heard me? So what the hell, what the hell she was gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like how the hell a child gonna raise a child? A child don't need to be raising a child. A child don't know how to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really made me realize, like, yo. And then my mom, she changed her life, just like Miss Brady did. Like, she really changed her life, and and she became a pastor. You know what I mean? And I really seen like, hey, like she really is changed. She really a changed person, and she been the same person now that she is today for shit. Ever since I shit, my mom started, she changed when I was like 17 or some shit like that. Like, she changed that like when I was like 17. So it's been over 25 years that she hasn't been changed, been the same person ever since. You know what I mean? So I respect the hell out of my mom, bro. Like I respect the hell out of my moms to this day. But I had the same, and you know what I really had to do, honestly. I had to like really forgive my mom. And I had to forgive my mom to the point to where, like I said, I had to kind of step in her shoes and see what she was going through at the time when I was a youngin'. You know what I mean? And that's what made me really look at it like, oh shit, maybe I'm tripping. Like my mom is really trying to be a different person today. And I'm sitting up here still like thinking that she's the same person that she was back then. And honestly, when you become an adult, you even you might be hurt from your childhood, but you at some time you gotta forgive, especially if you see a person that's out here trying. And I can tell you right now that Miss Brady is out here really trying to be a great mom to her sons. She go to war for them, for them, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she get drugged in so much stuff that be going on with them, with CJ in particular, because she goes to war for him. And I respect the hell out of that about Miss Brady. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shit, hey man, I just hope that they get together and really talk about their differences, man, so they can really start to heal the healing process of really putting it all behind them. And then they can really bring each other back up. Because at this point in time, folks, he just need to be with his family. You know what I'm saying? He need to really just stick with his family where it all started at and build from there. Build back up with his real family, not no make believe family that he had before with them other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's some real shit. And I hope that happened for them, man. And I really hope that happened for Miss Brady because I know she really want that. You know what I'm saying? That's what she really is yearning for, and I feel like she deserved that. She said she told me this morning they were going to do that. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, if you talk to her tonight, tell her I said, man, I'm praying for, you know what I'm saying? She got my prayers, all of them. That's for sure. And tell her that, I respect her. I respect the hell out of her. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. So Evo, just like I respect you. Shit, you be doing your thing out here. So Evo, she said them 80s moms are different. Yeah, them 80s moms was wild, bro. They were, I mean, my bad. So Evo, that just slipped out. Yeah, them 80s moms was wild. But like I said though, you gotta look back at that time though. So Evo, like in the 80s and in the 90s. Um, and the 90s too. Hey, so Evo, check this out. I was in high school. Shit, I was in middle school, right? 8th grade in I want to say 1995, 1994, some shit like that, right? I remember being in the 8th grade, and I remember a girl in my class was pregnant, bro, and in the 8th grade. And then when I got to high school, I remember it walking around the hall, and it was shit. It was multiple girls that was pregnant. Like you would just see girls with baggy clothes on and big stomachs. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was coming up in my area too in the 90s. Like these bras was out here pregnant. I mean, this was the age of when they was teaching sex education and dare. You know what I'm saying? Sex education and drug education was going on in our school. All because not just only because of pregnancy, because of the whole damn HIV and AIDS epidemic that was going on when we was in school, and the underage sex and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was a wild time coming up in school. I ain't even gonna lie. You said, yeah, she stand 10 toes down for them boys. She definitely do. She could call you later. Hey, don't forget to tell I said, what's up, man? And tell I said, hey, I'm praying for a G. I'm praying for, and I hope everything comes out to be what it's supposed to be when it comes out. Because she's a stand-up lady, and she been through a lot. You could tell Mama So Cool been through a lot. And for a person to go through a come out unscathed and still be as humble as she is, bruh, she got a real good heart. That's why I hate when them fools from the other side get to talking crazy about Mama So Cool, because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You said where I'm from? I'm from Virginia. So Evo, I'm not too far from you. I'm probably 10 hours away from you. I'm from up here in Virginia though, on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to, when I do come to Atlanta, most of the time I either drive or it'd be only like an hour and a half, 2 hour flight down there where y'all at. But yeah, so but I mean, that's what it is, man. I think Boss Lady just started a live, so I'm about to jump off of this live and probably go over there and kick it with Boss Lady. Cause Boss Lady, she showed me a lot of love too. So I'm probably gonna go over there and kick it with her and shit. Oh, she actually talking about CJ So Cool getting baptized today. So we about to go there. Hey, if y'all here, go over to Miss Boss Lady Telling the Truth live. For sure. Because we about to go over there. You said, okay, when you come back to ATL, you have to hit one of my food trucks and I get you. You already know. Hey, listen. So Evo, what's your IG? Because send me your IG. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post my IG right here. Hey, look me up on IG and look me up on IG and add me right. So that way I could DM you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When I do come in there, I could actually DM you and hit you up faster than I can do on here. But that's my IG right there. Keys _2 cool. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on that. And I definitely, when I come to ATL, I'm definitely gonna check you out and come in and show some love to you. That's for sure. But like I said, I'm gonna end this live though. Abe, I might come back on after Boss Lady do her live, because I got some other stuff I want to talk about also. So I might come back on after the Boss Lady do her live, but everybody go to Boss Lady, Miss Boss Lady Telling the Truth. I'll be back later on. All right. Y'all be all right. I'm gonna check my IG now. So Evo, I'm gonna check my IG now and add you back. All right. But I'm gonna be back on here after Boss Lady live is finished. So y'all hit me back after later. All right.